Hello, my name is Bharat, and this is my presentation for this week. We in this week we had three questions, and we're going to discuss each question one by one. So let's go to the first question. The first question is, how can leaders create a climate of trust and facilitate relationships among people in the work team? So these are the points that came to my mind. The first point is encourage team collaboration. So when the members of the team collaborate, when they work together, it brings up the team spirit. So when the team spirit is up, so relationship develops. So that is very important that a leader encourages this collaboration among the team members. The second is to be very clear about the responsibilities of each team member. So, if the manager, if the leader is having a task, it's very important that he or she divides that task very clearly among the people, among the team members, and and communicate it very well so that every person in the team knows what they are expected of. The third thing is when someone does something in the team, for the team, they are recognized. When they are recognized, they feel better, they feel good. So, this also helps them to involve more in the team. So, when they are involved more, so definitely that develops the relationship. And the last point is to hear their voice. It's very important. Everybody in the team has a voice, and when it is heard, and if the leader is showing empathy, that definitely brings up the team spirit uh, of that person and develops into good relationships. So let's move on to the second question, which is what can leaders do to show others that they are trustworthy? So the question is on the leaders to prove themselves trustworthy. So let's discuss this question. So for this question, when I was thinking, the points that came to my mind are very true to basic human nature. Uh, and in any relation, not just if you are a leader, but in any relationship, if you want to prove that you are trustworthy, the three main points, the concrete building blocks are, the first one is to have open ears. If somebody is telling you something and expect from you to provide a solution and you provide it, that builds trust. The second is to show integrity. It's not just for the leader, it's also for everyone. If they are trying and if they are trustworthy, they should show integrity. They should not be biased. Uh, they should deliver on their commitments. So when you deliver on your commitments, people trust you. So that's the second point. Very important. The third is keeping a secret. Again, if you are in a position where people share with you, it's your responsibility that you keep it a secret. You don't show it to everyone because there could be some problem that is very personal to someone, and it. You should not utilize it. You should keep it a secret. In addition to that, if you know the weakness of someone, that also should be kept a secret. So let's move on to the third question. So the third question is, what can they do to demonstrate that they trust others? So again, the question is on the leader to show that they trust the person in front of them. Let's discuss this question. So the first thing that came to my mind was to let them work independently. Give them a task and let them do it. Let them complete it. Do not ask them for each detail. Do not micromanage them. Let them do it. The second is to support the decision making, their decision making, and also with the resources that you have to let them succeed. The third is to give them space to realize their strength. Sometimes what happens is everybody has a different way of thinking. So what one might think is not the same what the other may think. So let them think individually, let them realize their strength and trust them to deliver, uh, and expect positive from them. So these are the things that will show that you trust that person. So this brings us to the end of the presentation. I hope this was meaningful. I thank you for the time that you have invested. Hope to hear from you soon. Have a nice one. Take care.